Okay, know this. If you're getting into a situation and you think it's going to turn violent, get the hell out of there. This shit's retarded. Don't do that. If you can't get the hell out of there and you don't have your gun, which makes you retarded, um, then you might have to fight. That's okay. When you have multiple attackers, though, your best bet is to pick up a weapon and beat their ass. But if you don't have a weapon and you call without your weapon, you can't get no stick, you can't get no dirt, throw it in their eyes, you can't get no rock, because I swear to God, you do all of that and then you run. Get out of the situation. But if you're back in the corner and you can't, here's the basic thing you need to know. I'm assuming you don't know the skill level of the person you're fighting. So, your first initial job is to kill them. I mean, plow their ass over. Make an example out of the first son of a bitch you can touch and do not stop. I mean, this dude's right here and you go and go through him till he falls. Get on top of him and keep hitting. Even if there's another guy, if you get that dude hard enough, that dude gonna run. You look like a badass. Most of the time they're like, fuck this. They'll sit back and watch many times. They ain't touching you if you are that heated. Now, if you charge and he gets out of the way, and this guy, you immediately know if someone has fought, if they're a fighter or not. If he blocks, gets out the way, moves. Now, this is when you're in a fight. The first thing, you won't fire. Even in martial arts competitions, honestly, if you will come out first thing and try to kill the dude, just beat Joe to death. I'm just saying, your most effective thing to do in that, from my experience, you know, I'm a little slow, but your most effective things to know going into a competition or a fight. Number one, if there's multiple people, you can only fight in a straight line. Keep one behind the other. You stay moving, right? You're over here, you walk around them. So you're walking around this one guy, the other guy has to walk around him, so you can keep them in a line. And then, your most effective thing to do is kick that dude with a front snap kick straight back, really in the knee. When he comes at you, kick him in the knee, keep your hands up. It's really hard for someone to get around kicking them in the knee repeatedly. And the shit starts to hurt. If you can stomp that knee, it's even better. But that's your longest limb, the best way to keep them away from you. So you're literally right here. That knee, if you can take it and stomp down on it, you can break a knee and that dude's gone. Now you got one-on-one. Better odds, right? Now, if they get you on the ground, get up and run. If you can run, you run. There's not a good way to get out. You want to prevent with everything in you from getting on the fucking ground. Once you get down there and there's a couple of them, the chances of you getting up are very nil, unless they're just nice guys, and then you need to beat their ass, because you don't jump somebody and be nice to their ass. Like, it just is what it is. Not that I would ever jump anybody, because I'm not that guy. I'll shoot a motherfucker. But anyway, so if you do have those situations, remember, number one, run. Get the hell out of that situation. You weren't supposed to be there anyway. What's your dumb ass doing in that situation? Number two, attack them full force and make an example out of the first motherfucker you can touch. Alright? Like, make it so bad on him that the other guy runs away. He might kick you, he might try to kick you in the head, but there's really not many people know how to do shit like that, right? If they got a knife or a gun or stick, you're kind of screwed anyway. So, make that first person feel anything that you get. But if you do it right with him, you'll stand up and the other guy will be gone or going like, blah, 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 talking shit. And then you just look at him and he'll be like, man, just let me get him. Then you leave. Hopefully. Now, if you run into a fighter, front snap kick, kick his knee, stay in line with the first one, but go around him so the other person has to go around him to get to you. And I mean, keep that one there. You back up and go around, back up and move to the side. What this does is it gets you the hell out of there. Number two, it'll wear them out and make them think. Number three is it keeps them in a line. You cannot let one get side by side. That sucks. Or one in front, one behind. Now you're really in the trouble. It ain't the movies, y'all. Get a stick, get a rock, get anything you can. There is no fair fight in the street. None. You survive. Get away. That's what you need to know there. Now, in competition, jump right off the bat, attack hard. If that don't work, now you gotta fight. But usually, or not usually, but sometimes you can get them real quick, real hard, and it just startles the hell out of them. And then if you get that first lick real good, it kind of puts it in their head that, oh God, I'm fighting a badass, and it makes it easier on you. You get them mentally. Now, if you get them too scared, then that can cause other problems. It really depends on the fighter. So, anyway, I have no idea why I thought and felt necessary to teach that or tell you that. I guess because I'm learning this again, and fastest way to learn something is to teach it. So, anyway, love y'all. Peace.